Hi, my name is Emma, and today is day 10 of the 25 Days of Perspective. December 10th is Human Rights Day, and I want to take a moment to acknowledge every single person and every single movement that has gotten us to where we are right now. We are enjoying rights that we didn't have just 50 years ago, 100 years ago. This doesn't mean that the fight is over. The fight has honestly just begun. But their work has paved a way for us to feel empowered and to embody the next round, the next step into changing the world for the better. I hope that today you take a moment to look through different speakers, different movements, and to acknowledge that although we have made great strides across the world, there are people who are still fighting for those same rights, who are still being threatened for parts of themselves that they cannot change and that they shouldn't have to. We should accept people and all beings as amazing and wonderful, and that they all deserve the equal right to live a life free from the oppression of others. And that is the hope for this year as well. I know it's been a hard year for all of us, and that we saw a lot of really hard issues come to the surface and be acknowledged for the first time in a long time. But I see great hope in that we can make a difference, that we are, as this year is ending and a new year is approaching, but I feel a new era is on its way in as well, that we will overcome what we have been facing for so long. And the most important way to do it is to do it together. Every single movement, at the heart of it, is really the same movement. And if we can acknowledge one another as allies in this fight to create a better world for all of us, we will have more people coming together and creating that world that we see, and that world that every single one of us lives in peace and harmony, and that justice really is for all of us. So my own story with human rights is I have been lucky to encounter many people of different backgrounds, different faiths, and to just have these conversations with them and understand, or try to understand to the best of my capabilities, their perspective, the way they see the world, the way the world sees them, and try to give them as much support and to try and amplify their voices, because they are the ones who need to share their stories. And we need to create a platform that is inclusive and that is safe for people to speak their truth. So I have been a part of many different types of clubs and schools to do that, and different parts of my school in general while I was in college, to just be able to meet different people and to, like I said, amplify those voices in the best way that I can. And sometimes the best thing that you can also do is just to sit with someone and listen to them. So whether you are meeting somebody for the first time or you've known someone for a long time, just giving that person the space to speak to you, speak their truth, speak to who they really are, and give them the ability to do that really does make a difference. I have seen that. It has been done for me, and I have tried to do that for others as often and as much as I can as well. So I encourage you to check out the description box. There's different documentaries of different civil rights movements across the world, different human rights activism that is continuing to happen across the entire world, as well as in America, of course, and that together we will create the world that we're looking for, that we want, and that every single step that we take in the right direction is a step away from the wrong direction. And as long as we keep reminding ourselves that we can do this, we can be that change that we've always wanted, we will become that. And we have great ability, we have great information out there to help guide us, great people to look up to, and amazing people around us if we give them the opportunity to become that. So go ahead, look at those, and also in your own life, talk to people. Just see them as the people that they are and acknowledge that they've had to struggle and that they've had to face their own problems, and that at the end of it, you cannot tell someone's story by looking at them. I will go into what that means to me further in one of these other videos, but I encourage you, look to people as people and that they all have an amazing story, because they all do. We have all faced struggles, we have all faced great pain, but together we can overcome all of that. So thank you for being here today and on this journey with me. I hope to see you soon, and have an amazing day.